don't rule out the Red Sox re-signing free agent closer Craig Kimbrel, despite President of Baseball Operations Dave Dombrowski's repeatedly saying he does not plan to make a big expenditure at closer and he wants to try to stay under the $246 million third threshold. The Red Sox's 2019 payroll already is at approximately $238.8625 million, per our calculations at MassLive.com. That figure still will drop when the Red Sox trade one of their three catchers as expected. Sandy Leon's average annual value is $2.475 million, Blake Swihart's is $910,000 and Christian Vasquez's is $3.74 million. One of those three salaries should come off the books before opening day. Still, Dombrowski hopes to add one reliever before opening day. MassLive.com, as Chris Catilla reported, the Red Sox are actively engaged with multiple free agent relievers and could make an addition in the $2-3 million range. Red Sox bullpen could become club's top strength in next 2 years behind Durbin Feltman, Ryan Brazier, Travis Lakins, Darwin Zone Hernandez. That would push the payroll back up to near $240 million or more. That figure is before any regular season transactions. The Red Sox spent $4.0537 million in in-season moves: Steve Pearce, Nathan Eovaldi, Ian Kinsler. During 2018, Dombrowski must know the Red Sox, at this point, will have difficulty staying under the third tax threshold in 2019 even without a Kimbrel reunion. So then why not re-sign Kimbrel and make one final World Series run with this entire group before Chris Sale, J.D. Martinez, Xander Bogaerts and Rick Porcello are eligible for free agency next offseason. A Kimbrel reunion should not be ruled out. Perhaps the Red Sox prefer not to have Kimbrel's average annual value of $16 minus $17 million or more counting against their competitive balance tax for the next 3, 4 or 5 years, however lengthy the new contract. After all, the Red Sox have several superstars, including Sale, Bogaerts, Martinez and Mookie Betts, eligible for free agency over the next 2 seasons. They can't re-sign everyone. They need to prioritize their superstars. As principal owner John Henry said, every team has constraints. It's not necessarily the CBT that is your constraint. It's how much money are you willing to lose. Would re-signing Kimbrel prevent the Red Sox from re-signing a player who they value more in the coming years? Maybe, maybe not. But that's something the Red Sox must weigh. Red Sox could have $111.7 million freed up after 2019, must prioritize which pending free agents to re-sign. The question also must be asked, can the Red Sox's payroll keep increasing or will ownership eventually need to reset? The Red Sox will continue to pay the highest tax penalty every year until they eventually reset, if they ever do reset, and fall below the base threshold, which is $206 million in 2019. It increases to $208 million in 2020 and $210 million in 2021. The Red Sox reset and stayed under the base threshold in 2017. That irked fans as Dombrowski didn't pursue a replacement for David Ortiz. I think every team adjusts payroll to some extent upon their competitiveness, Henry said. Sometimes, like last year, we go above and beyond, I think, because you think, well, this year we're missing just one piece or 2 pieces. You're less concerned if you don't feel like this is going to be your year. Last year, I think we were $40 million above anyone else. We spent a lot of money last year. We hope that's not the case forever. The Red Sox certainly don't want to keep exceeding the third threshold every year because it incurs a draft pick penalty in addition to a tax penalty. Their top draft pick is moved back 10 slots. Dombrowski was asked last Thursday if signing another reliever to a major league deal before the regular season would make it difficult to stay under the $246 million threshold. It depends how much and that type of thing, Dombrowski said. We're pretty close to there, $246 million, right now. We have some flexibility, but we don't have a lot. That's how close the Red Sox are to the third threshold of $246 million. That might give Dombrowski more incentive to re-sign Kimbrel. He's at a high risk of exceeding it during the regular season anyway. Why not just exceed it now by adding the best available closer on the free agent market, someone who already has pitched in this market? That said, the Red Sox do have some impressive arms in their farm system, prospects who could pitch in the majors this year. Prospects Travis Lakins, Darwin Zone Hernandez and Durbin Feltman all potentially could be used in multi-inning super relief roles and turn the Red Sox bullpen into the club's strength in the coming years. See link above. So maybe it's best to add a reliever for cheap, such as in the $2-3 million range, and not have Kimbrel's average annual value count against the CBT for multiple years. Relievers still on the market include Brad Brach, Greg Holland, Alex Wilson, Adam Warren, Bud Norris and Dan Jennings.